I have water supply. What I'm using because okay, hello guys, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. How are you doing, guys? I hope you're doing fine, amazing, and well. Welcome back, guys, to another vlog. Welcome back to another video. I'm actually starting off a new one. Today happens to be a Sunday, that is 21st of July 2024. Right now I'm almost moving to Mulago. It's already 9. I'm hungry, very hungry. I was thinking about passing via local restaurant to have something to eat. Man, I have a lot of thoughts. I either wanted to pass via Freedom City or a good restaurant to just have something to eat, but I think I'll just go to Freedom City and just have breakfast there because it's quite near, not very near, but it's the nearest and I think the cheapest, and yet they have good, amazing food. So I think I'll just go there, have breakfast, then just continue to my workplace for the day. People who have been on my channel for so long know right now that on Sundays I usually have my chichuba. I go to Mulago to actually do laundry. I was thinking of, but Freedom City, they usually have like English breakfast kind of, moment at the restaurant where I go to. When I say Freedom City, someone might say, oh, Freedom City is so big. And also I don't stay near Freedom City, but it's where I pass almost to reach the hospital where I work at. So yeah, so that's where I'm going right now. It's quite a chilly morning. It is not shining out. I also want to thank you guys for the love and support, especially on my life update and vlogs that have been coming, in and out. Just so grateful and happy for that. And yeah, I'm just so excited. So let's move out right now, go have breakfast, then move to Mulago. Then from Mulago, by the way, I also have to go to I have to go to fire brigade, like for the police, because I have instruments to process from there to be used tomorrow. Yeah, so I want to bring you along. Okay, so you guys, I think I just changed my mind. Yep, I think I did change my mind. I think I'll just go to the city center, because when I'm to go to Freedom City, it means I have to board 2 taxis. Initially today I wanted to board a taxi instead of a border because it's a Sunday and transportation is quite very good on Sundays. In Kampala, it's not that congested. So there is this good restaurant actually in the city center. It is themed as actually Muslim founded. They have amazing food, guys. And it's very affordable. Like their breakfast, it's usually ranges from 4K to actually about 15,000 Ghana shillings. So that's where I'm going right now. Hopefully they have milk tea, because I really want milk tea, like African spiced milk tea. Then in case I can get matoke, which is the local dish, local food, and meat and rice, that would be an amazing breakfast. Also, that restaurant actually, it's very near to Mulago, where I'm going to be working today. So I've made up my mind. I think I'm going to be going there, but in the evening I want to pass via that place initially I had told you about, that mall, Freedom City Mall, because I need to withdraw some money from the bank that is going to be taking me through next week. Also, I wanted to see my friend there, my friend Elijah there, so I might actually pass there. But now the thing is, I have to be quite early, because right now it's already 9. In Mulaga I can spend there like 4 hours. Today I'm not going to be spending a lot of time because I have to be passing via the fire brigade, the police fire brigade, to process instruments. So I really want to be as fast as I can. Yep. So what else I'm taking this set, as you see, my camera, my iPhone, the tripod. Also, thank you for the prayers. Right now I'm still vlogging on my iPhone as I'm collecting some money, to buy a good iPhone. But for the moment, this is what I'm using, and I really feel like it is, giving me that right quality when it comes to the content I'm creating. Yep. Also, while I'm in Mulago, I wanted to record a video, so I'll see definitely if that is possible. Yeah, but let's move out right now. The good thing, I've already made my bed, refreshed up, and I think I'm ready to go. I just wanted to leave after taking my concoction. this gabugola. So I've been having this post cough and flu kind of cough, and this soothing lozenge, is it called a lozenge or something like that, has been helping me a lot. Oof. Oof. What? When it passes via the throat, it can't bleed out. Yep. So let's move out right now. Just close this bathroom very well. Don't take out. But the city center is quite empty, as you see. Abantu si bangi. Should be on Sundays. The old shop right in my way. Hello guys, I'm already in Mulago. This is the Mulago Specialized Hospital, and I'm taking a walk to the second gate or the third gate. That's where I'm going right now. Oh god, the weather looks like today it's going to be an amazing day. That is Mulago Women's Specialized Hospital, where that car is coming from, and I'm gonna be using the gate around there. I can use this gate for the main entrance, but it's quite far. According to the research I did do. Oh, which research? Anyway, it is quite far, but this is quite near when you use the upper gate. You guys, I'm almost here. Guys, I think in the last vlog I talked about Dima's wedding, Dima's people wedding. I don't know if that vlog is already out, because I was recording it on my camera. And this is the iPhone, but yeah, you guys, it did happen, you know, it happened, and it was amazing the way how it happened, in the sense that Dima was lost like for 3 months, actually, like 2 months, 3 to 2 months, and boom, one morning I check on her Instagram and it's a civil wedding. And I think a lot of people have opinions about that, but people won't actually come out openly and talk about that. But guys, it's 2024. I was so happy for Dimma, believe it or not. I was so glad the way how it did happen anyway. Through the last few years, what she had gone through, and right now finally, meeting the love of her life. Dima is such a big inspiration, by the way, to a lot of people. Not only to me, but to a lot of people. I was just so glad. I was just so happy. I was watching that reel over and over and over again. It was such a good moment. And I was going through the comments over and over again, and it was so nice that a lot of people were actually wishing her very, very well. And I think it's high time a lot of people are also actually adjusted to, I've had, John and Deborah had a civil wedding, and they had a traditional wedding, but actually I had heard a lot of people are shifting right now, even from the traditional weddings to more of civil weddings. So yeah, it was such an amazing moment. I'm just so glad for Dima. Dima has inspired me a lot. Yep. But I'm right now here. I'm supposed to reach this place around maybe 6:30. But the week was so busy. Very, very busy. But that food was amazing. It is very affordable. They fry their meat very well. They cook their rice very well. I was just so flabbergasted by that. I was so flabbergasted by that. I feel full. I'm going to be here for some hours, and I truly believe that by the end of like 3 hours, I'm not going to be doing I'm not going to be hand washing. That is the last thing I'm thinking about. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that we have electricity on, because if we don't, that is going to be a pain in the ass. But yeah, a good thing I'm here. I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do. After doing that, I'll just move to fire brigade. I had actually processed these instruments yesterday, but since we worked moonlight, I didn't have all the time. I was tired, man. Very, very tired. Actually, the person I was working with, they left around 6. But I said, let me just hang in here, because we need these numbers. Finally here. And I'm happy to be here, definitely. That is also going to be an issue. You have reached this far. First of all, put you guys right here. Then start doing that. Initially, when my iPhone dropped, it dropped at this same spot. I didn't have a tripod that day, but it dropped at this same spot. So I was thinking over dropping it made it dead. I'm also still fixing this so that it won't drop. Okay, hope you can see me, guys. There, I've finally arrived. Let me first confirm if I have the keys. Yep, I have the keys. I was still telling you that when my iPhone dropped, it dropped at the same spot. I was taking a picture. Hopefully, if I still have the picture, I'll put it in the vlog. But I was actually here taking some pictures for a friend. By then, possible partner, possible friend, situationship. Right now, we are no longer together anyway. But I was taking pictures actually here because they wanted to see where I was and all that. You know that those fluttery things when relationships are starting. So actually, I went to open and I didn't have a tripod and it dropped down. And in my thinking, by then I think narrow thinking, I thought until over very good the ones even yet and the screen started bringing those funny things. I restarted the phone. Actually, I talked to Nef about this, about the phone. I talked to a lot of my friends. Actually, a lot of people know right now that this iPhone has been having issues. I talked to my eldest brother. He works within those circles of mobile phones and computers and all that. And the last option I had was actually to sell this phone. So this phone, I bought it on my first ever salary on YouTube. It was about 170 USD. Actually, not 170. It was about 190 USD. That was my total first paycheck. It was about like 740,000 Ugandan shillings. Eh? So that money I bought it in this phone. So by now the phone's not quality but the value has depreciated a lot. Right now you can get the iPhone 10R around 600, 700 Ugandan shillings, which is about 100 and maybe 20 or something like that. But I was regretting that if I had sold this phone quite early on time. Eh? So like 2 days ago, 3 days ago, I said let me try to update the software of this phone and see, because my worry was that if I update the software it might completely shut down. So I went in and I uploaded the software, updated everything, because right now at the organization where I work at, they provide free data very fast. Everything is quite well. So I updated the software. So as soon as I updated the software, everything changed. That's good, but everything changed completely, and I was the happiest because I know right now, regardless of the fact that it has become old, it will take me for quite another time. Yep. So I'm finally here. A lot of people also ask me, oh Tanya, you work. But yeah, we have to work at the end of it all. We have to work. Usually I come this side and I'm paying 30,000 Ugandan shillings. 30,000, it's about what? 9-8 USD whenever I come this side to do laundry. But for me, as a person, that money can be my transportation, it can be my data. The good thing right now, I no longer like buy data to upload videos because the organization where I work at, they provide free data. So I usually use that. Oh, what happened? I left on the machine and it is saying an error. So let me first fix this real quick. Let me put you guys right here. Open up the blinds. Then start working. So let me first of all put on my Mulago shoes. Mulago shoes. Actually, these shoes, they are part of the thing the organization gives us. But I did recently bring in a lot of things from the main stores because my supervisor is on leave, and whenever she's on leave, by the time she comes back, and she's actually answering for that. So we came up with an idea to actually bring them to Mulago. So I bought in like 5 boxes of disposable gloves. I bought in these Niginas, theater shoes, like 20 pairs up there, like tippies and all these things. So people have that habit of theft. People have like want to buy Nengalo. So I bought these things this side, and I just took out this. I think it looks good, you know, and it's quite big, but I truly think that it also looks good on me. I usually wear these in Mulago. So let me run you down on the program of today. So all this is dirty linen that has to be done today. Also, that is dirty linen, I believe. Also, last time while I was here, let me also show you this side. Was the balance of the linen I didn't do. My plan was to come this side quite early, but now in Banyonyo day, since it was I was an able man. Okay, you guys, the first load of the day is completely done, or right now done. I've been trying to clean this dispenser for soap and you know, fabric softener, but I think it's no longer taking it. I was trying to look on Google, but I think it's about the water pressure or anything like that. So I think after removing this load, I'm going to first of all re-clean and check on the water filter behind the machine. This machine is also quite old. This is not even old, but 2018, 2017 kind of machine, and it has not gotten service since then. So it is coming up with issues right now. Nevertheless, my organization did buy a new washing machine, but recently I had rumors that they want to take it to another site, and yet that was supposed to be the machine that is supposed to replace this. So just pray for me that they bring me a new machine, because I know with a new machine it's gonna be a new world of doing laundry. Yep, this cycle just ended. So let me just take it out, put it out on the hanger lines. I think I'll just get rid of this that is already dry and put that load out here. Yeah, that's what I think I'm going to be doing. Also, I'm recording this vlog while editing it, because next week I'm not going to be having a lot of time. So whenever I have a breather, I've already started working on the thumbnail. Well, not the thumbnail, but working on the vlog. Switching in with you right now. This is the second load of the day. I have just realized that right now, that whenever the machine is working perfectly, like it has enough water supply, it can take detergents and all that, it's much faster. Yeah, so this is the second load. I have already 2 loads out here already finished to be washed. The sun is out, meaning that I'm going to be able to actually put these clothes out so that they can sun dry. Yep, I think I'm going to be putting you guys right where? Let me put you right here so that you can see me very well while ironing all those clothes. I think I'll put it on a speed limit. Yeah, it's called speed limit. Anyway, let me first bring the first one. So, I think I'm going to be putting laundry this side and also the other side. This first bucket, I still have a few of it. So, just bring it this side. So let me just go pick the second load, also put it out there, because we still have a little bit of space where to put clothes, like this side where there is a lab for those guys who do medicine and surgery. Here I can put laundry here so that it can sun dry. Also, I still have more space the other side where there is that sign of no parking. I can literally put their clothes. Why not? You know, all this side. Yep, so let me just go bring the second bucket, put that out as I put this phone on the what? On the power bank. So, you guys, in this segment of the vlog, I really want to answer some of your questions. But since I've been on this, I've been MIA on YouTube, a lot of you guys have been sending me questions. And I think the best way to come across all these questions is every vlog trying to answer some questions. So that's what I'm going to be doing right now. I want to just get a comfortable place and answer some of the questions as the other load actually goes running. I think this is a good spot, isn't it? The only thing I forgot to bring it was my tripod. So don't know if that will work very well. Okay, so you guys, right now I'm recording on my front camera because I want to answer some of your questions. Actually, I can be able to record from the back camera, but the lighting most of the time doesn't reflect very well, and I really want to do this as quick as I can. So the first question that I've been getting a lot, especially on this leaf, I'm just so glad that even the weather has cooled down a little bit. I wanted the sun because I wanted the clothes to dry, but the first question that I really want to answer is, yeah, where are my questions? Where are my questions? As a child, what did you want to be when you grow up? So let me tell you guys, the most nerve-wracking thing is this. When I was younger, I really wanted to be an artist because I remember there are moments where I did actually also try to write songs. I remember my father actually happens to be as an engineer, so he actually does buildings and all that. I remember one day I was on one of his sites, and I think I was then around, let me guess, around maybe 12, 10, 11, 12, and he was actually working with a co-worker. We used to call him uncle, but now he actually passed on in 20, I think he passed on in 2013. And he asked, out of the blue, asked my father, you know, what do you think that your son will actually take the same footsteps as you, and he becomes an engineer and builds buildings and all that? My father was like, I don't care, as long as he does whatever he wants and he feels happy doing whatever he does. I have no issue with that. So I told him I want to be an artist. By then I told him I want to be like Jose Chameleon. If you're in Uganda, you know Jose Chameleon. And he was like, it's okay with me as long as you do something that, you know, you are happy about and you can be able to, you know, get some definitely money and support yourself. So that stuck in my mind. But as I grew older, I think this was after I joined high school. There happens to be a student. He was called Katula Ivan. He actually passed very well BCM, biology, chemistry, pure mathematics with A. And he was given, I think, on government in Molago to do medicine and surgery to become an MO, medical doctor. So I picked a leaf and I said, you know what, I can be able to manage sciences. I can be able to become a doctor. So in high school, that was early, you know, senior to at Kadians Progressive Senior Secondary School. That was my intention because I really now fell in love with chemistry, with biology, with all those different subjects. And I saw myself actually doing medicine and surgery sometime. But in 2014, 2015, 2015, I happened to have changed a school from Kadians Progressive Senior Secondary School to Chitende Senior Secondary School. So when I changed, you know, somehow my interest started changing. I knew that actually the first thing on my list was to become a medical doctor, but now I started seeing other options because we are given career guidance. We had a lady, she was called Mrs. Nanziri. She used to give us a little career guidance. She told us about nursing, about midwifery, about you know, physiotherapy officers, about a lot of different things, dental officers, all those different things. So my idea started changing. By the time I finished Form 4, I actually wanted to be in the medical field generally. I didn't only want to become a medical doctor, but anything concerning medicine, I saw myself doing. So after senior 4, went in for advanced level. Long hands on my channel know that I didn't perform very well at advanced level. So that prompted me to actually go back and use my senior 4 results and becoming a nurse, or living my dream as a registered nurse right now. Yes, but while I was younger, I really wanted to become a musician. Later on, medical doctor, but right now I'm a very happy nurse. Yes. The next question I want to answer just 5. The next question I want to answer is, what's at the top of your bucket list right now, Tanya? I think at the top of my bucket list right now is to go back and upgrade my nursing career from enrollment to become a registered nurse. Like, I'm already a registered nurse, but to become a DNE, diploma nursing extension, to have my diploma in nursing. For me that would be an amazing journey. Right now I've already chosen the school. I told you guys about this in the last Q&A, and I'm just so happy and pumped that next year, fingers crossed, I'll be going back to do that. Then I think that is on top of my bucket list, because right now I'm very content. I have a very well paying job. My family is healthy, I'm healthy. With YouTube I'm doing my best. Maybe the other thing, I really want to travel. I haven't traveled yet. I haven't boarded a plane yet, but that is also on top of my bucket list, you know, to board a plane. Even though I'm going to just board it and go to Nairobi and come back to Uganda, for me, that would make my day. Yes. The next question is, what's the kindest thing a stranger has done for you in this period? I think for me, the kindest thing a stranger has done for me was to support me emotionally. I'm a person who is very, very fearful of draining people's emotions. And for me, going through the sickness I went through, and also going through, failure at a very after my advanced level, I remember there is a guy who actually sat me down and back before this kind of sickness, but during that failure, there's a guy who sat me down and told me this is not the end. You never know, this might be the start of something good, you know, after failing advanced level. I've never seen that man again, but I think that changed my emotions drastically, very, very drastically, to a moment right now where I'm very, very content that doing nursing is one of the best things that has ever happened to me. Yep. The third question I think that is the fourth I want to answer is, what's the hardest part about working from home? So this comes from some videos about 2 years ago while I was still working from home, doing YouTube full time. I think the hardest thing is that it's concentration. For me, generally, it's concentration, because in this era of having TikTok, in this era of having YouTube, in this era of having a lot of social media, really you can be easily distracted and you can't concentrate on doing your work as you can. Also, maybe in the environments where we are, for example, the houses, sometimes I used to stay on Mizigo, and the Mizigo had a lot of kids shouting. So for me, that was also quite hard for me, since my full-time job at home was to record videos and edit, and you wouldn't have all the silence to actually do so. That was also really, really hard. But for me, it is concentration, really. I find it really very, very hard to concentrate. And the last question in today's vlog I really want to answer is, when you die, what do you want to be remembered for? I think for me personally, when I pass on, when the time comes, definitely not now, some years to come, I think I want to be remembered for the love I had for people. People have been able to inspire and change their perception about life. I want to be remembered as a person who helped, who loved generously. I want to be remembered as a person who did whatever they would do in their power and in their current status or current situation to accomplish things. I want to be remembered for, the joy and the resiliency and the peace I've been able to create amongst people. For me, that would be everything. Dr. Maya Angelou says that your legacy is every life you have touched. And every day, going through the circles of my life, watching patients, working on patients, doing all those different things with patients. For me, I truly believe that the foundation of healthcare and generally the human kind of existence, it should be love, and it should be peace, and it should be harmony, and we should try as much as we can to extend these values daily. God is love, God is peace, God is joy, God is peace, and whenever we lean into all these, I truly believe we can be able to create a legacy of not only that is going to be looked at as selfish in the future years, but also as something that is going to be looked at as something that really existed for a good cause. Yep. With that said, guys, I think I'm done with this segment. Let us just go and check on these clothes, because I think the machine is done. I want to put in the next load. Then after the next load, I want to come and change these, which on this side, because these ones, I think they have dried very well. The ones behind me, I think they have dried very, very well. Hello guys. This is actually around 2 p.m. in the afternoon. The rain has stopped actually. I ended up rushing out like thunder to actually get this lounge out. I'm almost finishing. I only have one load left, which I'm about to be throwing into the washer. But as you see outside, it ended up raining. and yeah, drizzled actually. So I'm almost done. This is actually the only load I have out going on over here. This is the only load I have right now remaining with. I already have this side sorted with one load, actually two loads. Then the laundry which was out, I ended up putting it here so that it can be able to, air dry. So right now, let me take this out. Not out, but this side of the hanger line, and be able to put this out. Yep, so that is it. I think I'll just put you guys right here. I don't know if you'll be able to see me very well, but let me try to. You guys, electricity is on and off, but the good thing I'm finally done. I think let me leave this bulb off. You see what it is doing? It's putting itself on and off. But what I ended up doing, I just put on my flash. I did the last load. Right now outside it is raining, but I did the last load and I just put it around the whole place, as you see going on over here. So by the time I'll come back next week, that is on Saturday, I'm pretty sure it would have dried very well. So right now let me slop down to start processing instruments for tomorrow. I think that will be an hour for me, because as soon as I reach there, I don't know even if I'll be able to vlog, but as soon as I reach there, I'm going to just start instantly to process instruments. Yep. You guys, I just have on this bed sheet. It is actually new, but it's what I'm using to cover myself up. Right now it's 50 past 2 in the evening. Right now I'm moving to fire brigade to start processing instruments. It is raining. You know that rain in Kube Etonya na yenga tekutobya etonya kutobya. That is the rain. But nevertheless, right now I'm moving. I'm excited that that is done. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I get a boda kubanga. Can you imagine, guys, that have ever practiced in that hospital? That is Mulago Women's Specialized Hospital. I was there for some time while I was in nursing school. Actually, the last semester in nursing school, I had a good sister. She's called Sister Christine. She's actually a midwifery officer. I used to come and work with her up there. Yeah. So, fingers crossed that I get a boda, because if I don't, it is going to be a big issue. Someone might also ask me about the instrument processing thing. But, guys, so we usually have sets for the instruments you're supposed to use, like they are sterile sets. But one of these days, we have not been having any set, meaning that we have to process everything, starting from gauze to the instruments to the drapes we use, all those different things. So regardless of the fact that it's a Sunday, since tomorrow it's a Monday and we usually have a lot of men on Monday, it's the best day to do that. Okay. It is...
2,000 years
You
later.
guys, I didn't vlog at all because this was an intense job to do. Nevertheless, I'm done with scribing all the instruments. Actually, these are 15 men, 15 sets, and these are the kidney shaped dishes. Guys, it was so intensive I wouldn't even vlog. Right now it is actually 42 past 4. I had to meet my friend around 4, so I don't know even if that will work out. The only thing I'm craving right now is tea. Enjoy, I believe it or not. I also ended up actually washing the drapes down there. I'll be hanging those tomorrow. Yeah, so I'm gonna be covering those because this is a dusty kind of area, so that tomorrow I can actually be able to pack everything in sets and take them for sterilization. Yep. Ashim! Mama yabajamiyemu omusente endala tawe naye yakoze eki Ashim leero zibadde mmeka 20 years ekifaananyi jangu wano wali ekigambo tunula bulungi nange wano jangu wano oyimirire bulungi otunule eno. Happy birthday to you. Tunule eno. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday dear Hashim. Happy birthday to you. Today Hashim made 3 years. Hashim, fabatafunye cake mugenda tukola tutya? Cake tagisaze na gisala. Happy 1 plus 1 Hashim. Then the party yote wampise nje kanze weka na byerabidde. Hashim, guys, I like the fact that they like this color contrasts very well with a light gray. Can you see that? It actually contrasts very absolutely well. And you can actually think that that is white. That is not white. That is the gray. But this is a deep gray. Let me know what is the name of this color on this main board. Hashim, why you not have it? Why you not have it? Yeah? No nyati? Chimotoka. You guys, mujetulie ku birthday Hashim. So I'm having here rice going on over here. I have spaghetti. Right now I'm still warming the mushroom soup. I'm having this with mushroom soup. Then inside I have tilapia fish and a little bit of chips that I've already actually started eating. Yep, so I'm going to just go in eat, then pack the rest to my house because it's already 6 and tomorrow it is work. I have to actually prepare myself or rest or something like that. Yep. Actually, my mom told me that they got this today early morning from Mulongo. It's a landing site along Lake Victoria. And yeah, this is the moment. This really looks so good. I don't know if I'll finish the whole of this, but it's good evening. Yep. You guys, I'm finally back at my place. This is, I believe, around 3 hours later because it has just clocked 10 p.m. in the night. I came back around 6:30, 6:40, just took a boda to my place. I came back with some leftover food that I'm going to be having for dinner or late dinner before I sleep. When I arrived at my place immediately, I just took a nap. I was so tired, so tired. I just took a nap. After the nap, then woke up, prepared my uniforms, everything for tomorrow. All right, I'm about to jump into the shower real quick, take a bath, do my meditation and reading for the evening, and I call it a day. And yeah, I want to end the vlog here. Thank you for watching. I appreciate the love and support. You know, I appreciate all the amazing comments on my recent vlogs, and I'm just it is just so touching and overwhelmingly beautiful when it comes to how you guys support me and love my content, regardless of the fact that it is not the best, or when you compare to. But I'm just so glad and happy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to also keep in here or hang in here to bring you content. Definitely that I can be able to, share with you, that can motivate you, inspire you, or change your perspective about something. Yeah, with that said, guys, let me meet you in tomorrow's vlog, because also tomorrow I'll be definitely vlogging. And Shiloh switching out. Bye for now.